This patient is from a famous family, but he doesn't want that Hollywood smile. My teeth are too small, but I don't want big teeth. This is something I hear all the time. Now there's two groups of people. Generally, either they just really have small teeth, or they have teeth that are too small for the volume that's required. So there's a difference. Volume might be that the teeth themselves are an okay size, but they're not projected enough, so they're not visible enough. And often volume will mean we have to work on lips, not necessarily lip treatments, but we do our dentistry to actually improve the position of the lip by giving volume. Now that's something generally we are doing for people who have lip ratios, so they have a tall upper lip or they have a thick upper lip, and it could be over time. Some people are younger, but it could be over time. So over 50 plus years old, you'll generally see things kind of dropping a little bit, and so the volume reduces. That's size in terms of volume. The second is not a volume issue as such, it's specifically just like small teeth, and that is a proportion issue. Those small teeth could be amazing in someone with a face that needs those small teeth. There is a ratio that we use to make sure we get the right size teeth for your face, which is facially driven design. Now in this case, this patient is from a famous family, but he doesn't want that Hollywood smile. And that was something that we joked about. But the reality is that he just wanted it to be done so no one would notice. And he just wanted to feel comfortable. It was getting him down that his teeth were so small that they were wearing away. They don't suit his face. His face needed more teeth being visible and needed a bigger size. So how do I give him a better size without giving him massive teeth? It's all to do with design. When we design a tooth, which is the final result is here, what I will do is put translucencies into the surface at the bottom. I will create a halo effect, which is the tiny line at the base of the tooth, which allows it to look natural, mimicking nature. The surface texture is a little bit uneven, but not too uneven. And it means that we get light reflection in specific points on the tooth, like on these lines here, you see it here. That distracts the eye from seeing the width that's been created. And that's how we can give people physical size and volume and the size of the teeth they need, and then scale it back to make it look smaller. You never see someone with small white teeth. It's always big white teeth, and that's because of the fact that when you have whiter, more opaque teeth, it reflects more light, and so they don't look as natural. They look big, big, big. And in his case, we didn't want that. So we went for natural tone, natural color, edges that mimic nature, translucency, texture, and we shaped the teeth to give the impression of good proportion, but not massive teeth. Now, underneath you might think, okay, well, these are veneers, you've drilled all the teeth away, and we haven't. We just don't do that. If that's what you need, because that's what your teeth are dictating to us, then we will discuss whether it's suitable for you, which is why consultation is so important, and why we encourage our complementary consultations initially. Now, if you look at what's underneath his teeth, I removed a filling here, which is why that one's shorter, but the rest of it, I've barely done anything. And that's because we're adding size. When we're adding size, we barely have to touch the teeth underneath. And now that is a really, really nice natural result for him, and he's super thrilled. I'm really happy for him. He got exactly what he wanted.